That little crusty crumb in the corner of your eye is not mystery gunk. It is more like your face leaving a tiny overnight cleanup receipt on the pillow side of the morning, which is rude, but also weirdly organised. Welcome back to Tidbits. Today we are peeking at the small maintenance crew your eyes run all day, and why the evidence only shows up after the blink brooms clock out. Picture a doodle eyeball wearing a paper hat, holding a broom, trying very hard to look professional. The crumb is evidence that the eyeball janitors did the late shift. There is even a real name for this stuff, rheum. Tiny word, sounds like a wizard sneezing. But the useful part is not the name, it is the recipe. Eye crust is usually a mix of tears, mucus, oils, dust, and shed cells from the surface around your eye. In janitor terms, the tears are the slippery soap, the mucus is the sticky dust cloth, the oils are a little floor wax, and the dust and old cells are the tiny hallway litter. A speck from the air, a fuzzy pillow fibre, a microscopic flake your body quietly retired. Very glamorous. The eye crew sweeps it all into the same bucket. During the day you mostly never see that bucket because you blink constantly, roughly 15 to 20 times a minute. That turns your eyelids into soft windshield wipers, or, staying with our little office building here, broom strokes. Blink, sweep. Blink, sweep. Each blink spreads a fresh tear film across the eye, keeping the surface smooth and wet, while nudging older fluid and debris toward the inner corner. And once the mess reaches that corner, your face has hidden plumbing waiting for it. Near your eyelids are tiny drainage openings that send some of the liquid down toward your nose, which is why your face sometimes feels like it has secret pipes. No dramatic announcement, no little foreman with a clipboard, just blink, sweep, drain, repeat, all while you are reading a cereal box or pretending you are listening in a meeting. Here is the part that makes the whole thing less gross. Your eyes make a tiny cleaning solution every day, and you only call it gross when it dries. Tears help wash away irritants like dust, smoke, or those sneaky little fibres that jump off pillowcases like they pay rent. Mucus helps trap particles so they can be moved along instead of scratching around. Oils from glands along your eyelids slow evaporation, like a thin protective lid on a puddle. So by daylight, the system is busy but quiet. Day shift. Blink, sweep. Blink, sweep. Then night arrives, and the shop changes. Your eyelids come down like a closed gate. The blink broom leans against the wall. You spend long stretches with almost no blinking at all, so the sweeping motion that normally clears everything away basically disappears. At the same time, tear production can slow while you sleep, and the leftover mixture has time to sit near the corners. Air and time do their very boring magic. Wet stuff becomes tacky. Tacky stuff becomes flakes, strings, or little crumbs. By morning, the unswept pile has turned into a crumbly lost and found for whatever your eye crew did not move out before closing. The amount can change for completely ordinary reasons too. Dry air, a fan pointed at your face all night like a tiny desert machine. Pollen season, a dusty room, an old pillowcase that has seen too many Tuesdays. Rubbing tired eyes can add irritation, which can mean a little more cleanup. A small, whitish, pale yellow or clear crumb after sleep is usually just the maintenance report being printed in the corner. But the report should still look like a report, not a spill. If there is a lot of discharge, a strong green or yellow colour, pain, redness, light sensitivity, or eyelids stuck shut in a way that feels beyond normal morning crustiness, that is worth paying attention to and, if needed, asking a clinician about. The point is not to panic at crumbs. It is to notice when the janitor cart has clearly crashed into the snack. So sleep glue is boring but brilliant maintenance. Visible proof that your eyes are managing moisture, dust, oils, mucus and tiny debris while you go about being a person. If you wake up with a tiny crumb in the corner of your eye, congratulations, your face filed its overnight cleanup report. Normal crust is usually harmless. Unusual colour, pain or lots of discharge is the part to take seriously. And if there is another everyday body mystery you want the sketchbook crew to investigate next, leave it for the margin notes, because this little channel is basically a hunt for hidden systems hiding in plain sight. Somewhere, our doodle eyeball stamps a tiny form reading, "Clean enough." And as always, stay curious.